Hey guys, welcome to Chris Hansen Barbecue. Today we're going to be cooking on the Weber Kettle Grill. We're going to be doing a London broil. It's going to be a fast, easy cook. And we're going to be also doing some potatoes as a side dish. It's going to come out delicious. Alright, first things first. We're going to season this London broil. This is about a little under 2 pounds. You know, it's good for only a couple people. But I'm just cooking for my wife, my daughter, and myself. I'm going to put a little Worcestershire on. Worcestershire is going to help all the seasoning stick to the meat. I'm just going to rub it on nice. Flip it over. A little bit more, a little bit more. That's it, that's it. That looks good. Now we just rub it in. Bam, bam, bam. Beautiful. All right. Now, for a rub, I'm using black pepper, salt, onion powder, garlic, and crushed red pepper. Very, very easy rub to do. Just gonna mix it up a little bit here. Mix, mix, mix. I like this as a steak type of rub. You know, got some different flavors in there. It normally turns out good. Now, you could do a lot of different things to London broil. London broil, a lot of times people and myself will marinate it. Not going to marinate it today, but all different marinades you could put on. And right now, we're just going to season it. That's it. Nice and easy. It's going to be a quick cook. It's going to be a nice quick meal. It's going to be delicious. But yeah, so there's a lot of different things you could do to London broil. I'm just going to give it a little rub. Rub it in a little bit. That's it. There you go. Nice. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Let's do the other side. Now, one thing we're going to do, one thing you want to make sure to do, is you want to let the meat get to room temp. It's always good to let any meat you're cooking with get to room temperature. You know, especially if the meat was previously frozen. So, all right, nice. So, we're just going to let that sit for a little while. Everything's going to hopefully get soaking up by the meat a little bit. Let that sit for, I don't know, maybe a half hour or so, 20 minutes. That gives us enough time to let our charcoal, our grill come up to temp. So that's good. Over here we have got some red potatoes. I'm going to do red potatoes with, already went ahead and I chopped up some red pepper and some onion. And this is going to be quick and easy too. However, actually it's going to take a little longer than the steak. The steak's going to be really fast, especially because the steak is it's pretty thin, the London broil. It's a thin cut. But London broil, it's easy to cook. However, it's easy to mess it up. Why? Because London broil is very, not a lot of fat. Not a lot of fat. It's more of a muscular piece of meat. Not a lot of fat. So it normally doesn't come out that tender. So it's easy to cook, but it's also easy to mess up. So that's how I'm going to chop my potatoes for today. Why? Because I'm going to cook it with peppers and onions, and I kind of want to cook the vegetables and the potato to be done at the same time. So that's how I'm doing that. It's very, very small, and I'm going to season it probably maybe a little olive oil, salt and pepper. That's it. Not going crazy. The onion and the pepper has a natural great flavor. So especially the onions, it's gonna has a natural sweetness. And the red peppers, you know, supposed to be a little sweeter than the green. So they're just gonna be, it's gonna be perfect with the potato together. It's gonna be great. But I'm gonna go and fire up the grill, and I'll see you outside. All right, so I just started the Weber kettle. I got the chimney going. Today I'm using this hardwood lump Royal Oak. I think it's great for steaks, burgers. I'm also using these Weber lighter cubes. They work awesome. Just stick it in, light it, and bam, there you go. So we're gonna wait for all this wood to catch up. Once it catches, we could go ahead and start throwing the meat on. All right, so it looks like it's starting to burn pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and dump it. Oh, that's nice. You can hear it crack and sizzle. All right, I put it towards the back of the grill. Now, I did that for one reason, and that's because I need some room to cook the potatoes. Nice and easy. So, I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna go get the potatoes, put the potatoes on. All right, so I just cleaned the grate. I knocked off a lot of stuff. That's why it's smoking a little bit, but that's okay. This basket I just picked up, never used it before. I'm gonna try it out. They have all different types of barbecue baskets. It's good for veggies, good for fish, you know, different stuff, small items. So we got our potatoes, peppers, and onions. All I did was a little olive oil, salt, pepper, and a touch of garlic. Now, you can do a lot of different things with these. Woo, look at that. Can normally do a lot of different things with these types of potatoes. But my plan is I made a little extra, so hopefully there's some leftovers for breakfast. It goes really good with eggs. Really good with eggs. So I'm just gonna leave that here. I'll cover it up. I put that on before the London broil because London broil is a real quick cook. 1, 2, 3. This takes a little while longer. That's another reason why I cut the potatoes up a little bit smaller. But you could do different things. You can leave the potatoes bigger, which I do time to time. However, if you're gonna put it in with, say, those peppers and onions, you're probably gonna want to start the potatoes first, then add the peppers and onions later. But you know, you can do a lot of different things. You just see what works best for you and what you're in the mood to do, actually. But yeah, so we're gonna let this cook. We're gonna check it every couple minutes, give it a good shake, make sure nothing's sticking to the basket. There's olive oil in there, so really shouldn't. I can see right now, I don't know if you can see it on camera, the grill is definitely getting hot. It's about 525 right now. It's almost good range for cook. It is actually good range for steaks, but since it's really hot, I'm really gonna want to keep an eye on these potatoes. I can see they got some good color in already, some of them. All right, let's see if I can flip this over. Oh, I can. Good. All right. All right, so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab the London broil. Get ready to throw that on pretty soon. I'll be back. All right. Since I got that lump on there, it's burning really hot. So I kind of got to babysit these potatoes here. What you want to do is just shake them up, you know, every now and then, probably every couple minutes. Try to get that potato up there. But anyway, yeah, it smells really delicious. My mother actually, she always said she loved the smell of onions on that grill, and let me tell you, it smells so good. This is going to go really, really good with the London broil. I'm looking forward to it. But I'm going to keep checking it, and probably in another minute or two, I could throw the London broil on. Alright, looks like our potatoes are done. They look really good. Now we're going to take them off. I'm going to cover the grill back up. I'm going to cover up the grill because I want it to come back up to temperature. Because with the lid open, it lost a lot of heat. So I'm going to let it come back up to temperature. Right now it's showing 300, but it's climbing. So now I have this London broil. It's all seasoned. It looked like everything's soaked in nicely. You can see how thin it is. It's not very thin. It's not very thick at all. It's very thin. All right, so we're cooking at about 525 right now. I don't think it's going to come up much higher. I think I lost a lot of heat due to the potatoes. That's okay. What you want to do is you want to throw it right on the heat. You want to get a nice sear. Real nice sear. You get a nice sear, it locks in all the juices. So it's going right on top. Bam. Now, however, since it's so thin, I think we're just going to be searing it on both sides, and it's going to be cooked. When it's thicker, normally you could sear it, and as soon as it's seared, you can put it on indirect heat for a little while. But I don't think we're going to need that today. I'm going to give it a couple minutes here. All right, it's been 2 minutes. I'm going to flip it. All right, guys. It's been a couple minutes. I believe it's ready. Yeah, it looks good. See, once the edges start folding up like that, it's time to take it off. We'll take that off. We're going to let it rest for about 5 minutes. And we'll be back to cut it. All right, guys, we're back. We're about to cut it now. It rested for about 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes is a great time. That's long enough. You kind of want all the juices to flow back, you know, where they belong. Everything gets centralized. Now we're going to cut it. Now, I just sharpened this up, but you want to make sure you have a sharp knife. Now, this is, I'm going to start from this side. You always want to cut against the grain. So, I'm not going to make strips. Let me go like this. I'm not going to make strips. Okay? I'm not going to do that. My father taught me, when you cut a piece of meat like this, you want to do it on an angle. So I'm going to do it nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, look at all that nice juice flowing out. Alright, this side is looking medium well side. I kind of expected that. It's a real thin piece, you know. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. So, nice angle. Nice angle. This is how you want it. You want it to look like this. Nice, thin pieces. Cut it nice and thin. Very juicy. Cut it nice and thin because you definitely don't want thick pieces. You get thick pieces. This is a tough meat to begin with. You know, it's not a fillet. It's not a skirt steak. It's a tough piece to begin with. So you want to do nice and thin. Nice and thin. Nice and thin. Here we go. Let's look at this one. This is beautiful right here. Beautiful. I'll give it a little taste. Beautiful. Beautiful and delicious. Alright, let me move this way. Get an idea what I'm talking about. I'm going to cut it at an angle. Alright. Let's get the rest of the dinner together and we'll be ready to eat. Alright guys. Alright, so we have our nice thinly cut London broil. It came out, I would say medium. Medium. Parts of it came out medium well. Got our nice potatoes, onions, and peppers, fresh off the grill. And nice little salad. The lettuce is from my mom's garden. Thank you very much, Mom. I'm looking forward to it. Made a little salad. And that's it. I'm about to enjoy dinner. Hey guys, just keep in mind, there's no wrong or right way to barbecue, but there is good and bad barbecue. Thank you for watching Chris Hansen's Barbecue. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to all the subscribers out there. And everyone, have a nice day and enjoy.